and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the third-ranked team, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back in motion now to throw. It's Williams trying to extend the play. Fires it on the move. He's got his man in the open field. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41.
How about that? That's a way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, we've talked about this guy all week. We sat down with him yesterday in the production meeting. He had that look in his eye that he thought he might have a big day. And, man, is he off to a good start. Play after play, matchup after matchup.
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Finding some room at the 25. Great move there. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Tight end goes in motion. In the red area, it's Taylor. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
On the run, it's Taylor. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And he drops back in the gun. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's a bullet, but incomplete. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, there's...
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Tries the right with a quick throw. And he's got his man open downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Dropping back, it's Williams. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's caught downfield. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. This quarterback on fire today.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Taylor. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down out of the way. Here's the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. The Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the play.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
And And the Golden Gophers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, 1st and goal. The Golden Gophers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. The downfield shot is caught, but receiver was out of bounds. Incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Williams. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the grab. He spins out of a tackle. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. No chance to catch him. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? On the run, going to heave it downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
2nd down after that previous play. To the air, it's Williams. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, But when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On the run, it's Taylor. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Trying to create here on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Golden Gophers looking to keep this drive rolling. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He fires it. Touchdown, Minnesota. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustment. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown, Michigan on the scoop and score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Movement here from the tight end. On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. He shows the skill set there, Kirk. Athletic ability and excellent decision-making on the move.
Well, these are the kind of plays where a head coach and an offensive coordinator just have to trust their quarterback because there's a lot that can go wrong in those situations. But with this guy, he's able to buy time.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Williams. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Third down play for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Tackle, but first down.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it...
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand in that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing. And here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here, taking a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. The Golden Gophers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The shotgun running play call. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Linebacker shifting around now. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the second down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's not going to get the first down. It's a fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down here for this offense. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Golden Gophers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Will he score here? Touchdown, Golden Gophers. This offense is still clicking. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.